probably the most pressing item is the requirement to prepare and distribute the Summary of Benefits and Coverages, or SBC. The SBC is a uniform 4-page summary that needs to be distributed to the participants and beneficiaries for open enrollment periods beginning on or after September 23, 2012. The rules say that the carrier, in the case of a fully insured plan, and the plan administrator, i.e. the employer in most cases, are jointly responsible for distributing the SBC. This means that if the plan is fully insured, both the carrier and employer can be held liable if the SBC is not distributed properly. If the plan is self-funded, then the plan administrator is solely responsible for the SBC distribution. The SBC must be given to all participants, i.e. the employees, and the participants' beneficiaries, i.e. the spouses and dependents, as well as anyone else who is eligible to enroll in the plan. This means the SBC has to be given to those actually enrolled in the plan, as well as those who are eligible but not enrolled in the plan. As a practical matter, the carrier will not know who is eligible but not enrolled in the plan. Therefore, the employer will have to get the SBC to those individuals. The SBC can be sent to the participants, i.e. employees, last known address, and that is considered providing it to everyone, i.e. the spouses and dependents, at that address. In other words, there is no need to mail separate SBCs to every family member unless the employer has different addresses for dependents covered under the employer's plan. The IRS has issued rules when the SBC has to be distributed. The SBC must be distributed to those individuals. 1. During the annual enrollment period, the SBC must be included with the written enrollment materials. If the renewal is automatic, then the SBC must be given at least 30 days prior to the new plan year. Mid-year eligibility. The SBC must be provided as part of the enrollment materials. Special enrollment periods. The SBC must be provided within 90 days of becoming covered under the plan, and the SBC must be provided whenever the individual requests the SBC. If there are plan changes, a new SBC must be given to the participants and beneficiaries. If the change is mid-year, the SBC must be provided at least 60 days prior to the effective date of the change. If the change is effective as of the first day of the plan year, then the SBC simply has to be provided with the enrollment materials. ERISA has rules regarding the electronic delivery of documents. Basically, if the employee has routine access to an electronic medium as part of his or her job, then the employer can deliver documents electronically to that person. This applies to the SBCs. So, if the employee's job requires him or her to use the computer, then the SBC can be delivered electronically to those actually enrolled in the plan. The government has provided a template for the SBC that everyone has to use. The government has also provided sample filled-in forms and detailed instructions. As a practical matter, the carrier or TPA should complete the SBC for the employer. The SBC can be combined with other documents as long as the SBC is included in its entirety at the beginning of the Summary Plan Description, or SPD.